Good morning, Year 4. It is Friday. Now, today we're going to have a look at everything we've done over this week and a little bit before the holidays as well, just to see how much we can remember. So here we're looking at filling in the sequence. So we're jumping from 12, 18, missing number 30, 36. So you need to check how much it's going up in, how much it's ascending by each time and fill in the missing number. Here we've got 18, 27, 36, missing number 54. So see how much it's ascending by each time. 100, 125, 150, 200. See how much it's ascending by each time. Over here, we're looking at completing the table. So we've got our starting number in the middle. Then this time we're looking at 1,000 less than 4,508. We've got 1,000 more there. We need 1,000 less. So here we've got 1,000 less than 7,221. We want 1,000 more, and the same down here. And we're looking at writing the value of the digit in the number 2,758. So what is the value of the 2 in 2,758? What's the value of the 5? What's the value of the 8? Right, then looking down here at some negative numbers as well. We've got 3, we've got a missing number, 1, 0, missing number, -2, -3. So look at the sequence of those numbers and see what's coming next. Here we're looking at rounding, comparing and ordering numbers. So let's look at this first question. The distance between Glasgow and Los Angeles is 8,246 kilometers. And then we need to round the distance first to the nearest 10, then to the nearest 100, then to the nearest 1,000. So remember, when you're doing this, you're underlining. So if I'm round to the nearest 10, I'm going to underline that 4. Then I'm going to put an arrow above the 6 because I know that's the decided number. I'm thinking, is it below 5 or is it 5 or more? Because then if it's below 5, I know I'm rounding down. If it's 5 or more, I'm going to round up. Then I'm putting the numbers in order from least to greatest. So in that number, I am ascending. So you can see there that we've got less than symbols to help you. So I'm going to compare my thousands first. Then I'll compare my hundreds, then my tens, then my ones if I need to. Then I'm placing the correct symbol between each pair of numbers. You've just done this yesterday, so this should be a nice reminder for you on how to do that. Right, here we're looking at identifying, represent and estimating numbers. What number is shown by the block? So there you can see that that represents 1,000. They represents 100, and one of these represents 1. So I can show you can figure out what number that represents. Estimate the number the arrow is pointing to. My class, I'm sure you remember we went out with chalk quite a while ago and drew some arrows. So here we need to have a look at where's the halfway point. So if that's halfway between 0 and 1,000, what's halfway between 0 and 1,000? Then what's halfway between 0 and that number? And then you can kind of estimate just what that number is there. Roman numerals, lots of us are really good at this. If you're unsure about your Roman numerals, go back and have a look at Mrs. Randall's video that she did, where she's explaining the Roman numerals to you on there. Right, problem solving. Nina counted in 25, starting at 39. Could she have said the number 139? I think what a good idea would here to be is get a piece of paper next to you so you can count in your 25s and help you on from there. Zachary is thinking of a number. The digits are 7, 4 and 5. When rounded to the nearest 10, the number is 50. Oh, I like that question. I think it could be 2 possible answers. I'll have to have a go at this myself later. What is £5.70 rounded to the nearest pound? Okay, so it's very similar to round to the nearest 100, but think about which number in here represents pounds and which number is going to help you round. What number has 5 more thousands, 4 more hundreds, 5 more tens and 5 more ones than 1,331? Another good question. I like that one. Solve the problems and write your answer in Roman numerals. So that's the important bit there. Write your answer in Roman numerals. So remind yourself that after you've figured it out, you have to convert it back. We've got XIX, add VIII, XCII, subtracted by LXXXIX. So have a go at this, guys. I'm looking forward to see how you get on. If you're unsure on any of these problems, go back and watch some of the videos that me or Mrs. Randall have done in the past, and I'm sure they will help you answer those questions. Enjoy.